Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to learn how to use the Rectangular Marquee tool to recreate a famous artwork by Piet, Mondrian. Copy and paste the artwork onto the canvas, and then select the Rectangular Marquee tool. The Rectangular Marquee tool is the second tool at the top left of the toolbar. In the lower right of the Layers panel, click Create New Layer, label it Red. Then in the left toolbar, select the Rectangular Marquee tool. We're going to outline a red layer, then select the paintbrush. Once the paintbrush is selected, we need to choose the color. We're going to select the foreground color picker, double click, then the eyedropper tool will appear. Go along and pick the color red and brush over the rectangle. Eyeball on the canvas and off the canvas. Make sure we painted the red square. And now we're going to select the rectangle marquee key and we're going to repeat. Select the paintbrush and then paint. And we're going to do that until the red layer has been completed. We're learning the basic steps. There's different ways to do this. This is the first technique that I'm teaching today until we get comfortable using the paintbrush tool and the rectangle marquee tool. Now for the second technique. Now when you select the rectangle marquee tool, press Shift on the keyboard, left click your mouse, and you can select multiple squares in a rectangle. This speeds up the process. Now I'm going to create a new layer. Select white. Press the Shift key. Select each white square. Select the paintbrush. Choose white with the eyedropper. Paint each square and rectangle white. Then I'm going to do the same for the black. Layer. Select rectangle marquee tool. Then do the same for the yellow. Continuing with the white rectangle marquee using the fill tool or paint bucket to do multiple rectangles and squares. I missed a couple. It's easy to correct. I just grab the rectangle marquee, then paint over it. I'm going to select black next, repeat the process, rectangle marquee, fill tool. Practice switching between the paintbrush and the fill tool till you get comfortable with both. Last thing I want to do is create a new layer. Select the paint bucket tool. I'm going to do the whole layer gray. I'm going to delete the original composition by dragging that layer to the bottom right of the layers panel and to the trash can. Now I have all the layers completed. White, red, yellow, gray, black, blue. I've noticed that my lines aren't perfect, so I'm going to grab the rectangle marquee tool. This is where practice comes in. I'm going to find the outline that will be straight and make it look more like the original with the same width line in between each color. And so I make a real thin rectangle. I go to each layer and I'm selecting delete, 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 and I'm increasing the gap between the colors. Try to get as precise as you can with this. It's just practice. I thought this was a great beginning practice for you to hone in on those little fine skills. Some folks, it's going to look perfect. Other people's won't be as crisp and as sharp. It's okay. It's just practice. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Click like and subscribe and try to Photoshop as much as you can. You can do great things with it. Enjoy your day.